Yeah, Farm Life channel, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but Mother Nature's on crack. We're getting rained on. It's not supposed to start raining. It's Friday night. We just went and had to get fuel and ate dinner, and it wasn't supposed to start raining until Saturday night, and rain all day Sunday. And we're already in a pretty good downpour. I imagine we're gonna have to quit before too long because it's starting to come down pretty good now. But had SD card problems with this camera earlier, so we've been chilling on this farm for, I don't know, we got probably 20 acres done here already, but hopefully we can go tomorrow. We're going in the bin, so I got a phone call coming in. Probably need to call off the help I got coming. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ohio Farm Life channel. We're back here. Got rained out there about 11 o'clock Friday night, and it's currently Monday morning right at 2 o'clock. Or I guess it ain't Monday morning, but we're getting ready to try shelling corn. It rained all weekend. We got well over an inch. The plus side to this farm is right over there, there's a gravel pit. So a lot of this ground, there are some muck bottoms, but a lot of what we'll be shelling is underlined with gravel, so I think it will be fine to shell some. We're gonna try to anyways, see what happens. I'm willing to bet we'll get along just fine, so I'm gonna start this and let it warm up. It got a bath, and then I'll go ahead, get the lid off the bin and lower the auger down a little bit. The other night we was showing the big field, and it went drop down to 2 people. We weren't right here, so that way the grain cart driver could kind of keep an eye on the auger. So we'll probably go back out here till we get a third person before we go back to the big field. And the downside to all this being underlaid with gravel, it's nice in a situation like this, but in August when the corn needs rain, you can get an inch, and then within a day and a half the corn's rolled back up. So it's got its pluses and its minuses about it. But we'll start the tractor and we'll lower the auger down a little bit. Got my uncle's 4430 and auger set up to the bin here. This farm, and we got a really steep hill here, so we got a rut coming up. So I actually had to shift down into first gear over here at the combine. Normally I do everything in second, but there's been a couple times where I've had to shift down to first because I lose power going up the hills. And I guess my biggest complaint is first gear is only 3 miles an hour, which it kind of seems slow, but I don't know. The old one machine had 4 gears and got a little bit more speed variance in it. But we're not picking up any mud on the tires, which, like I said, there's a lot of gravel in this ground, so that would be your why. But we'll see if we make it up the hill. It could be dry. It could be as dry as it was in August on this hillside, and you'd still be sliding. Dad actually had the applicator pushing on this hill and about rolled the 986 a few years back. I'm actually kind of surprised by the size of the ears I see on this hillside for as dry as it was. Still don't have that working. Now I got end-rows because we got a nasty waterway that runs down through it that we can't cross. We're spinning trying to get up the hill, not really because it's wet, just because it's so steep and kind of hard to keep it on the road. But we're not like sinking or making ruts or anything. It's just, I don't know if the camera shows it very well, but it's pretty steep up here. one field done. We're in this creek bottom, and I chiseled bottom last fall, so it's a little bit softer, but not too bad at all. We're picking up some mud on the tires, but calling for more rain later in the week, so I'm just going ahead and getting it done. And we're pretty close to the bend for 2 people, so we'll be just about done in a second. Dumping right now. We're up here on the hilltops now, and we're back to picking up next to no mud on the tires. DJ will have to go up to the bend here in a minute. Dump the cart. This is the biggest field here. We're better than half done with it now. So, and I think we got like 24 acres back behind the woods that we're gonna get started on. And the bend ought to be getting pretty close to full. We're getting there anyways. That's a full one.
You got to be special to get here.
Yeah, it's a National Let a Retard Ride With You Day. It ain't very muddy.
You know, I talked to Steve there and I asked him, I said, how much rain you handled this way? He said, I had 2 inches. And I said, are you shitting me? No. Man.
Is Steve watching the auger?
Well, he just pulled up there and was, yeah. Walking around the truck and doing something.
Holy crap, it worked. When I got out of the 275, it fell out of my pocket and he was parked on top of it. So we're getting ready to go to the back field. Benny's never been back there. So I'm going to come up here. I need to check the bend because it ought to be getting cold. And then they'll be able to follow me back to the combine. Well, we got the back field almost all the way opened up, but it's got some pretty steep hills in it. I don't like that on the hills because we have run one, not the last new one, but our older one yet, out of fuel on these hills before. So we ain't going to go down that road, and what we got on the cart might top the bend off, and we'll just wait till morning to we can see to top that off. So we're gonna call her quits. I'll run this back to the farm tonight and fuel it up in the morning and bring it back. Could really use one of them Thunder Creeks now, but they're awful expensive for what they are. We're dumping trucks right now. I don't know that we're going to get the bend popped off this load or not. So we got Buddy helping us this morning until I don't know if I help all day. We'll see when DJ gets here, and then we'll have enough people. So we're going to climb up and check the bend level now. Little over a ring down. Well, this farm's knocked off, so now we gotta go to the one kind of right behind this that butts up next to this one. We got about 48, 50 acres there, and then that'll take up the rest of the day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. till they close and then start going to the bin, and then we'll probably fill the bins. I don't know if we'll be able to run. It's supposed to be nice Thanksgiving Day. I don't know if we'd be able to run then or not, but and the cart's full. Why? We got a full hopper. We got this field done, so we're heading to the bin. I don't think it's all going to fit in the bin, but we can start going to town now. Well, it quit raining on us finally. We're opening up this other farm. It's kind of wet down there in this corner, but it's definitely tough. The snoots, they're pushing up all the fodder. Get done on this farm today, or I'll be surprised if we do. And going through some water this last round, and it looks like we're going to it again. Pretty good corn on this farm overall. This did not get planted last year. It was preventative plant, so we used wheat as a cover crop on it. So really, I don't know if the wheat would count as the rotation or not, but it's pretty much corn on corn. So it seems like it's doing all right for that being that. We're going to the Big Bend home farm now, so DJ's there unloading now. Benny showed up with 1586 and 2 wagons. We got Jason in the grain cart. We got a pretty good crew tonight. I'm glad we could get some elk rounded up. So we might get done here tonight. It depends on how much room's in the bin. DJ's going to be monitoring that. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm not going to let the combine sit out. It sat out all weekend in the rain, so we'll probably just take it home because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I know we ain't going to be able to dump anything on Thanksgiving, so we won't be able to run then unless the bin gets full. Which the first couple loads off this farm, I had DJ go right to the elevator with, that way it would buy us more time running tonight into the bin. We get this farm done, we'll be down to about 60 acres of corn left. 115 of double crop beans to go. It's starting to come to an end, but it's still got a lot to go too. So we've been running about a half hour since I had to get out and fix the gathering chain on the right side of this snout down here. And now this one, the far outside one, come off. I got the idler sprocket right here. The bushing's bad and the nut is gone, so it caused that chain to come off. So luckily a lot of parts on this interchange with the New Holland head we had before, so we got a whole box full of that stuff at the shop. So DJ's running that to me. Thank God it didn't break a gathering chain, because we don't have any more. And when we lost that one, I don't know where it ended up. So the one we've got on, we found on the scrap pile that I took off the head earlier in the season because it was wore out, and I cheated the tensioner to get it tight enough to make it work. And you can tell everything's it's getting close to the end of the year because everything's trying to fall apart and the conditions are going down. I guess the swing away on our auger, which I didn't show that, but I got that welded back on and fixed. I guess one of the augers in the actual swing away quit turning on it, so DJ went to work on that. So we're getting a lot done today. We're just fighting little stupid stuff. Cart's full and I'm empty, so I'll go up by the field road and wait on DJ to get here with parts. Got Benny and Jeffy, they're running wagons. Still got Jason out here in the cart with me. We got a good shot at getting this farm finished. I haven't talked to DJ to get a check on the bin level, but we might get it all in here. If not, I think we could get it all on wheels, but especially with the wagons, but I could be wrong. So, DJ ought to be here within a few minutes with parts. He was just still at the farm, just finishing up working on the auger, so we'll get that put back on and then we'll be back in business. Well, we're gonna see what happens. We ended up putting one used gathering chain off of that my uncle had in his shop off of his old 643 John Deere corn head. We put that on, and then we put a new idler sprocket on the other one, but that far right chain, it's shot. It's acting like it's jumping or something, so we're going to go ahead and just run it, and if it breaks again tonight, we're just going to have to quit, because we've been trying everything we can to patch it together. It's frustrating, got rain coming, and it's 8:30, and I've still got to load cattle and get them to the butcher shop yet tonight. I think we could be done in 2 hours at this farm if everything holds together. But so far, we're not having a very good track record. So we're not going to get done tonight. The bin's full, and I think my guys that we got helping us, Denny pulling wagons, I think he's ready to go, so we're just going to quit, and then I'm going to let the serrators level the bin off, because DJ said the auger's shifted and we got a little bit of a pile. So once the let them level off, and then I don't know, come back out here Thanksgiving Day morning. It sounds like rain tomorrow, so we'll come out Thursday morning and see if we can get another couple loads off. But we'll just quit for the night. It's 9:30 now. I've got to get steers to the butcher in Jackson Center yet tonight, so hopefully they load all right and it won't take that long to do that.